Shalom, friends. I just want to share with you a little of what God is doing in Israel these days. This is really the reason why all of us get up in the morning in the midst of a reality that is sometimes difficult.
Doing the things that we do is not easy. There is a lot of pushback, and sometimes you feel like you just want to stop and find something else to do.
Where we know that we bring God's love to our beloved people. So let me share with you some of those messages.
Oh, this one is pretty recent. We got it from a guy living in Beersheba, and he wrote,
I've never been a religious person, but one day my friend sent me a link to your video about the oral Torah.
I was very interested to know what really goes on in Rabbinic Judaism and the contrast of the New Testament faith.
I've watched video after video and started investigating for myself.
and soon I was binge watching your videos non-stop. I decided I want to learn more and connect with others who can explain things to me.
Because I still have many more questions. Can you connect me with a congregation nearby?
It's just mind-blowing to think that Jewish Israelis that have lived in Israel all their lives, they visited Jerusalem multiple times, the Sea of Galilee, but they never get to hear about Jesus of Nazareth. I remember vividly when I started to believe in Jesus, and I thought I was the only Jewish person in Israel and maybe the world, and I didn't know anybody else. And today, the city square, as it were, is online. And so that's where we put the effort.
I remember when I just came to faith, I was so hungry, and I didn't know I have a congregation nearby, and the only thing I had was the internet. So I would binge watch like this guy, and I would listen to sermons, and I would try to connect to these online ministries because they were my only lifeline and connection to the scriptures. I didn't have the stuff in Hebrew. I didn't have the things that we release today, because in my days you almost couldn't find anything in Hebrew about the New Testament. The fact that I know that he has this huge library of videos and articles, and every question that he can think of, we already answered.
The exciting thing about it is if we understand how Rabbinic Judaism has covered the identity of Messiah. And when you read something like that, this is a most significant awakening that we see happening. The impact that Christ is doing through exposing the gospel, through bringing the gospel out.
And messages like this help us realize how great is the work that we have, the work that you're helping us to accomplish, to share with our people about who Yeshua is. And we see how ready many hearts are to receive Him once they hear, in a way and a manner that is relevant and understandable. And this is where, with your help, your prayers, that's how Israelis can hear the gospel today.